What up, YouTube? Ron here, representing Photonic Visuals, bringing you a Road to Raid gameplay footage. As you can see here, I'm actually on a patrol on Venus. Found the door to the Vault of Glass, and I was really excited. This was actually a couple days before the Vault of Glass was released. You can see me here just chilling. The reason why my character is actually going in stealth because I was actually in crouch, and I'm actually going to go through a bunch of the stuff that I've actually been able to pick up and arm myself with just to get ready for the Vault of Glass, as well as a little bit of the gameplay. And I know people have been streaming on Twitch and a lot of the stuff has been spoiled, but it is fun just to look around. This was actually a clip of the exotic bounty that I was able to receive, and I had a choice between 3 different exotic bounties. I spent the time looking on Reddit, on Google, on what weapons were for what bounty, and the one I chose was the one in the shotgun. I think it was called a dubious task. Yes, it is. And picked it up. It had me do 5 strikes, straight without dying. Well, not straight, but 5 strikes without dying in a row. Something in the Crucible, I don't remember exactly. There's a bunch of different tasks that you had to do, and the last thing was I had to buy 50 special ammo synthesis from the ammo vendor. As you can see, this is my hunter class here. I actually tried to make her as close as I can to Psylocke. Got a cool shader in the Crucible that gave me a very gray, white, black type look. The fruity colors are really nice. I actually chose the Future War Cult faction to back. So whenever I have the Future War Cult hoodie on, I actually change my shaders just to be able to match. But I'm going to go through my character really quick here. I was able to pick up the Mask of the Third Man when Zur, the black market dealer, came. It was lucky for me. I was able to get that exotic right at the last second, showing you a couple of my legendary gear that's helped me push me over to level 27, with just the last bits of parts to upgrade. And it's really difficult to get those last upgrades just because you need a lot of ascendant shards. And I was able to get my Vanguard up to rank 3, so I was able to buy a lot of these gear from the Crucible, not the Crucible, the Vanguard for Hunter. And this is actually the invective shotgun I got from the exotic bounty, just so you can take a look. I also have the Epitaph I picked up from a legendary engram. I was really lucky. Vanguard sniper, and as well as a fusion rifle that's been helpful in an actual PvE. And I also got a legendary rocket launcher pulled from a legendary engram, and I was really lucky to get this Gallahorn from a legendary engram as well. It's going to take a little bit to load, but this looks amazing. It actually tracks them in the air and actually breaks up into clusters. So as soon as the rocket hits, even if you miss, they get a whole bunch of clusters that's chasing them. So you can see that I have my focus more on intellect and I think it's strength, but I am going to be choosing the Future War Cult faction just so I can focus more on my grenades and my supers. If you need more information about that, let me know. If you want to see anything about that stuff, leave me a question or comment in the comments below. I'm actually going to show some of the raid footage here, just from the opening of the Vault of Glass door. These Praetorians, which are very similar to the Minotaurs, come in yellow bars, level 26. If you're under level 26, they are a challenge. And unfortunately for this gameplay where I caught this, the team that I was with was a bit lower leveled. After 2 hours of gameplay, they were not able to open the Vault of Glass. I came back with a different party, as you can see in this footage. And this is actually the platforming part where these huge stone pillars just start appearing in the air. And I was one of the last people to make it across just because this blink strike, or the blink dash, makes you teleport, is a bit more difficult to control. And I just cheated. Instead of going down all the way to different platforms, I just went all the way to the right. And I died on this ledge maybe about 7 or 8 times after getting here. It gets really skinny up ahead, as you can see right here. And the next part, there's going to be a little crack on the ground right here, right up ahead, that if you don't jump over, you will slide off. And luckily for me, I was able to keep on. After about 15 minutes of trying, I was really stoked. These guys are all down there just waiting for me. And, there's only one more guy or 2 more guys behind me, and they ended up getting it on the same run that I did. These guys have just been waiting here patiently for me to complete this. And what's crazy is I found all these people through Destiny LFG, so looking for a game. I'm pretty sure it's .net, and that's the entrance to the Vault of Glass, and this is after the first boss. So the first boss is just the boss for opening the door, And this area right here, you actually have to complete a little puzzle or a little task before the second boss even comes. But I'll save that for you guys when you get in there, because this stuff looks crazy. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Take care. Peace.